What's up, y'all? This is Hussein Nasser from iGeometry, where we discuss software engineering by example. And this is our reverse engineering series where we pick a mainstream app and we try to analyze it, pick up the best practices those big companies use in their app and their applications and their user experiences and the user interface and how they configure their APIs in a very optimal way. So, and today is another episode for YouTube, but this time I want to go and discuss the YouTube watch page, right? So in the previous episode, we discussed the videos, I think, API, and we talked about how this is working. We started to guess the backend APIs, and I think we came to a conclusion that it's around the page size and all that stuff, and what is getting being brought from the backend, right? And that was really interesting. So in this episode, I want to take basically the watch. So when you click the watch page, you click on a video, you try to play it. What really happens there? Okay, so let's just pick up a video here. I have our friend here, Roberto Blake, very famous YouTuber. I like to watch him. He has a lot of good videos on tips on YouTube, and he's an entrepreneur. All right, so I'm gonna pick a video that I did not watch before. So let's pick one video, right? I'm gonna click on that video, and immediately, oh, I did
Learn
watch this video.
from-
I don't want that. I want a video that I didn't watch. So we can pick an example where a video I watched and a video that I didn't watch. This is probably a video I didn't watch. Let's click on this. So it's a 16-minute video. So I'm clicking on it.
So this was not the video that I was planning to.
So video immediately plays, right? We have some sort of data being pulled here. So I don't want to pull any more data. I'm gonna immediately turn off internet. So no interconnection. So now what happened here? We made a query. We asked the server, hey, please open this YouTube video with this ID. So we have the ID somewhere as a result of the video API. And we asked the server, hey, I want to watch this video. So we asked that, and we started pull details about this video. So we know this video size, thumbnail perhaps, we get it, we get the title, and then we get the number of likes, which is something we didn't get back in the video API, number of dislikes, an option to share, an option to download, the subscribe button. So this tells me that if I am subscribed to this person or not. So that the fact that whether you are subscribed or not is also returned as part of this payload from the server. So am I subscribed or not? So I can display the correct icon. In this case, I am subscribed, but I'm not actually, see, if you notice here, I'm not notified. I don't have the full notification on Roberto. Right, we'll come to that. What is coming up next is the description. That's the question I want to answer. Did the description came back from the first time I clicked on that video? Did the description came back or not? We know we got the title, but if I click here, oh yeah. So although I do not have the internet on, I was able to open that description box, and all this text is returned, which is like sometimes it can be heavy. I think there's a fixed length. What is that maximum number? I think 5,000 characters. So YouTube take a hit, and when you open that YouTube video, they return the stream, which we will talk about, and they will also return the title, and they will also return the description. But initially, if you notice, they don't show you that description, and that is very deliberate user experience because they want to show you something else. And guess what? They want to show you this, which is how many videos were there? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 videos. I don't know why the number 17, that's just so random. But they show you 17 videos of the up next or the suggested videos. This is the main traffic for YouTube. This is how they make you continue watching YouTube, right? This is more important than showing the description of this video. So if you want to click on the description, you can always expand that. But by default, they want you to watch all this stuff. So they show you the suggested videos first, right? I think this is a user experience designed by probably the strategic team, the content discovery team. So they say, okay, we're going to return the suggested videos. What do we return there? We return the title. So it's like some sort of an array, I guess, in the same endpoint. We return the array. We return the title, who is the owner of this video, and how many views. And that's pretty much it, right? And then there is a nice option here. Since it's suggested, you can opt out. Says, you know what, I'm not really interested of Linda Cohn tip, so I can say not interested, right? And guess what? Although there is no connection, it says video removed, which is a client-side app. That's actually pretty cool. You can just hide all of them without having internet. So we know that this is a client-side behavior, right? So they first hide that video from your view, right? I wonder if they recommend something else instead. No, they don't. So they hide it and they make a request, which fails obviously because there's no internet connection. Oh man, we can go forever on just discussing all that stuff. It's just pretty cool if you think about it, right? So we'll go back and play the video in a second, but look at that. We do not return the comments. And that's pretty cool because returning the comment is expensive. So, oh my God, just think about it, guys, right? While designing this user interface, you can influence the API design as a result. So if you design the user experience first, you can ask, by the way, I want you to have an option in the API to either return the comments, suggested video, or both, right? In this case, because of the bandwidth will become really large, you can ask, hey, you know what, I'd rather get the suggested video instead of the, for example, the comments. And this is important for the user experience to see the suggested videos instead of the comments. And obviously, as you start loading, once you start scrolling down, you start loading this video, right? And you start loading all these details. So, yeah, and if I now
do today, but
I play the video,
we're gonna talk
the video.
about it.
I wonder
Hey everybody,
how
this is
long
Roberto
it can
Blake
go.
helping you
Look
create
at that.
something
That's
awesome
another thing
today.
we got.
Today,
The
I want to talk about
cards.
something
That's actually pretty cool.
really important. At least I feel it's important to me.
How far I can scroll, right? So I scroll, but obviously the data here is not available because I don't have internet. But I have downloaded the first 3 seconds or 4 seconds, right? But guess what? I cannot play them anymore. Although I disconnected my internet, right? And although I cached those 5 seconds, YouTube app decided to discard that for some reason. Another thing that is returned is the merchandise of that user, if he has any. All right, guys, I think I'll stop here. There's a lot to discuss here, but I'm gonna make it a short episode. We can go in deep details about this in the next video. You guys stay awesome. All right, and check out the other content of this channel. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. We talk about software engineering concepts and design and best practices. And consider subscribing to this channel if you want to know more about that software engineering, if you want to become better software engineer. All right, guys, I'm going to see you in the next one. Goodbye.